everyone, and welcome to another episode of Easy Rock Plugged In. And you know, I always say that we've got a very special guest with us. So today it's extra special because this person, today's guest artist, happens to be a legend. And I use the word legend because you just had a concert called OPM Legends, so you can't deny that. But before we get to that, let me just again invite everyone to please share this video, share this to your loved ones. Let them know that we've got a legend on our Facebook Live right now. And of course, yeah, just to have some jolly good fun with us here this afternoon on a Tuesday. All right. So this artist rather is best known for his student canteen days. He is an OPM icon who has been a hit maker for decades now. He also collaborated with fellow established names in the OPM industry, such as Rico J. Puno, Ray Valera, Nonoy Zuniga, to name a few, of course. And if you grew up listening to songs such as Maging Sino Ka Man, Kumusta Ka, Walang Kapalit, and many more. Well, please stay tuned because this man is behind all these songs with us today. So let us welcome Mr. Marco Sison. Hi!
Hello, Shai. Thank you for having me.
Of course. It's also, actually, you know what? The pleasure is really ours. We're so glad to have you here. So yeah, glad for you to be here. Please tell us, how was your OPM Legends concert? Because you were with Rico J, you were with Eva Eugenio, and many more, di ba? So tell us all about that.
Rico J is long gone, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Hindi.
Sorry.
No, I'm just joking. Sila, Ray Valera, Noynoy Zuniga,
Hey, Valera, rather, yun.
Noynoy Zuniga, Haji Alejandro,
Yes.
and myself, no? We call ourselves the hit makers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we just had a show last May 3 at the Soler, the Theater Soler, with the Apo Hiking Society, Ray Valera and myself and Dulce. And then about 2 nights ago, that's May 7, we had a show with Pops Fernandez as our guest. It's called Four Kings and the Queen.
I love that.
At the Enchanted King.
I love that. That is so cute. I wish you were here way earlier so we could have hyped it up and whatever, diba? I'm sure so many would have still been able to go. But I heard that it was a hit. It was
Very
a full house,
very
diba? Sayang board work ko yun, I couldn't attend eh. But maybe again next time. Maybe next time.
Why
Or
not?
you know what,
Yes.
even better, you're gonna perform later anyway. So it's even more special for me. For you guys who attended the concert, congrats. Sure, you got your seats, but I have a face-to-face performance later on. One-on-one. Nakakainis, but sorry. Enough about me and more about you. So how is life, now that you returned to the Philippines post-migration?
Okay.
Yes.
I missed it here. Syempre.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing else to do there, and there's no challenge. And I was thinking, all these years that I've been singing, I worked on it, I dreamt on it. Parang, syempre, why am I here? Diba? I realized that I have to come back and just continue. So after about 8 months, I decided to come back.
To come back. So after moving out. Oh
out.
yeah. How long did it take for you to realize that?
8 months.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I wasn't doing anything. Of course, I had some shows. But it's different if you're coming from here. There's much excitement. There's none there, as far as I'm concerned.
It's a different kind of crowd.
It's a different. No, it's okay, it's a different. No, not a different kind of crowd, but it's a different kind of environment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different kind of environment, and besides, I had nothing else to do. My kids were studying. They were all okay. My wife was working, so I was doing anything.
You didn't have to chase kids around. You didn't have to help with
No, I
anything.
didn't have
Everyone was big boys and girls na, ganon.
Yes, all boys lang. All boys
Everyone
lang.
was big boys already, ganon.
So I decided to come back and just continue what I'm I love doing and comfortable doing it. So yun. And then, siguro after a few years, they called me for a collaboration with Lolo Rico J, Kuya Ray, Kuya Nono, and Kuya Haji. Yun, that's what happened. And then, syempre, these guys were really, really good as far as they have these several hit songs, and I'm like, okay, I have to have another hit song.
Yeah, yeah.
So one morning, I was driving up to Binyan, Laguna, because that's where I'm from, and a tune just popped out of my head.
Something just
So
came
I
in.
took advantage of it, and composed the song for like 3 or 4 hours, siguro.
That quick,
It's,
huh?
yeah, it's in Tagalog, and it's nice, I guess.
You guys will you guys will be the judge of that later. I mean, spoiler alert, it is nice, but you'll hear more of that later on. But yeah, galing. Well, we're glad to have your presence here in the Philippines again. Because if you were inspired wherever else in the world, this would be via Zoom. This interview would be done via a computer,
something
diba?
else,
Something
yeah.
like that, diba? And it's less fun. So again, we're glad you're here. And again, the Filipinos are glad for you to come back because you were able to perform live again, diba? So thank you for that. Thank you for your decision to come back here to the Philippines. All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
here's another question. How are you able to balance all your music and your politics at the same time? This is back then, siguro, no?
Oh, it
Oo,
was
yeah.
back then.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I used to be in politics. I just wanted to serve.
Yeah, that's a great cause, di ba?
ganun
That's a great
naman
reason.
talaga eh. It's always like that. And syempre, somehow, when you're in there, you realize a lot of things. And it was a beautiful experience as far as I'm concerned. But politics is not for me. It's a bit different.
Okay.
I can make a lot of people and help a lot of people by just singing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's been 15 years
Uh-huh.
since the last time I was in
Office.
I was a public servant.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So I'm happy. I'm glad. I learned so many things about public service, and I idolize those guys, no, who are in public service. It's a tough job.
So you mentioned that it's been 15 years and you really didn't think it was going to be your calling. Well, I guess that answers my next question, which is, would you want to try your luck again in politics? I guess no more.
Kasi for us who are for example, ako, I've been in the business for the longest time, no, and people know me, and it's so much easier to win actually. But after winning,
Oh,
what's
yeah?
next?
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Kasi sabi ko, madali lang ba? Di tatakbo na ako.
Kasi
Barangay.
name recall yan. Besides, people know, I grew up in Binyan. So, when I was young, every barangay fiesta that there's a singing contest, I join.
People know you.
People know
Yeah,
me as a
yeah.
contesero. And then, somehow, parang, this is the guy that was, sinuwerte, in other words.
Okay, okay.
Sinuwerte, so who made good in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's back and he wants to serve. Something like that. So, ewan ko sa kanila. But, my doors are not closed
Okay, okay.
yet as far as public service is concerned. Siguro later on, I get really, really old.
Grabe naman
Siguro
yun. But yeah, we don't know. Maybe in the future nga naman
in
talaga.
the future, siguro. I'm not closing my doors as far as that is concerned.
Well, let's see. Shout out to all the residents of Binyan, Laguna. This may or may not be your future politician.
And besides, I'm more patient now because I'm older
There
now.
you go. There you go. It comes with
Before I was-
age.
yeah,
It comes with age.
I was really young when I ran
Uh-huh.
for a position. So, I couldn't understand it, di ba? Yung parang, siyempre hindi mo matanggap at first.
Aha.
Eventually, I learned. But it is something that, ano ba, hindi ko siya hahanap.
Okay.
So, like I said, now that I am older, I guess I can do that again eventually, but in the future, but not now.
All
not
right.
Nowadays.
Right. Well, right now you're busy anyway promoting your new single, so let's do that.
Yes.
But before we get to your single, actually, and talk about that, let's just play a really quick game of Would You Rather. Just simple this or that.
Yeah.
So, pili ka lang. Would you rather be outside or stay at home?
Stay at home.
At
syempre.
home, homebody
Yeah.
ka na talaga. Okay. Would you rather be in social gatherings or just, again, be on your own?
Be on my own.
Ah, you prefer the silence na. Or you'd rather get paid to be in social gatherings. Perform and get paid.
Yeah.
Diba? I would rather.
Kasi nga ganun unfair di ba? Why are the actors not being requested to act?
Yeah, on stage.
Pero
You're
pag
right.
singer ka, di ba? Oh, can you sing a song for us?
That's a good question. That's a
To
good
be
question.
artista, can you
Wala
act
naman
for us or
napapasample ng acting, di ba?
ganun,
Oh,
ganun.
may point
so,
ka.
medyo unfair. So, I'd rather be at home on my own, di ba?
I got it. Okay. Would you rather grab coffee or drink beer?
Coffee. Because I
Coffee
don't
talaga.
drink.
Oh, guys, just like me. Ba't kayo tumawa? Wag kayo tumawa. Guys, sandali ha. Na-hurt ako doon.
Ako 100%.
You don't talaga.
Since birth, di talaga ako rin.
Very good. Very good. A good example to the youth po. Unlike some people I know. Okay, moving on. Would you rather be in politics or be a musician?
Musician.
Musician
syempre.
talaga. There we go. Would you rather write a song about a special someone or have a song be dedicated to you?
Wow, that's a good question. What's that again? Sige,
Would you
can say
rather
it again?
write a song for someone or have a song written for you?
Have a song written for me. Kasi
Wala pa ba? Ako, I doubt that. Wala pa ba? That you know of at least?
Wala pa.
Okay.
Kasi ako, I've written a few songs about someone.
Uh-huh.
Diba? Kasi how can you go wrong with love songs?
Yes.
We're in the Philippines.
Yes, exactly.
Filipinos are very sentimental, very emotional. So it's always a love song. Yung pinili ko, yung write a song for me.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's different.
Yeah. So, again, listeners, viewers, if you want, our friend Marco here is just waiting for a song to be written for him. Well, thank you. Thank you for playing that little game of this or that. This time, we're really going to be focusing on your song. So, how does it feel returning to the OPM industry with your latest single, Sabik na Puso?
I'm so very, very excited.
Uh-huh.
Kasi, well, I feel that I've already done a lot of things. Parang nag full circle na ako. It's like I'm starting all over again. Kaya lang, I'm starting
With
from
a team.
something else.
Yeah.
From something else. It's not from zero. So, it's like I'm starting all over again. I'm introducing a new song in Tagalog. My composition, I feel that it's different. I feel that it's really a good song, and I feel that a lot of people will be able to relate with this song.
All right. Well, earlier you already told us a little bit of how that song came to be. You were driving, traffic, malamang, because we live in the Philippines. And then the melody came to you and you just came up with a song in like 3-4 hours. Diba? But tell me more about that. Like, was there somebody in mind? Was there a certain situation in mind?
At first, I didn't have a situation in mind. Siguro when I was alone, trying to finish everything. Basta, kasi, ano ba, how can I express that? Yung chorus mo na yung una kasing nag-pop out sa, and then I made the verse, the tune of the verse. So, pagdating ng chorus, meron pumasok na lyrics, yun nga, yung, di mo ba nadarama ang puso kong sabik sa'yo. So, it all started from there. Pagdating naman sa personal, siguro nga, at that time, I was missing somebody, no? Kasi, Binyan, my hometown was always my, ano ba, how do you call that? Refuge.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're...
Literally your home talaga,
Oo,
ganun.
kumbaga, if I want to be myself, I go home. No? I go to Binyan, ganun, and meet my, my contemporaries, my friends, my relatives, ganun. I was probably missing somebody at that time. Plus, like I said, it's a love song, no? It's relatable. Kahit nga it must be a long distance relationship kasi
Ooh.
it's just a moment of terribly missing somebody. Ganon. So it could be early in the morning, it could be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and you wanted to call this special person and you couldn't. Kasi nga, kaya miss na miss mo siya, sabik na na makapiling or, just to be with
Be
her.
with that person.
Be
I
with
got
that
it.
person.
I got it. Well, I love the way you were telling the story of how you came up with the song. Kasi it just really feels like you put so much into it. You put so much
yeah.
effort and love into that
Yes.
song. The way, even yung pagkatameme mo kanina, like when you were losing your words, like, as a pretend songwriter, I got it. As a pretend songwriter, I felt it. So, all right. I guess we've heard a lot about the song. We've heard a lot about you. This time, we got to hear the song itself. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Marco Sison.
Thank you. Para ho sa lahat ng sabik. Ang pag-ibig minsan ay malungkot, minsan na masaya. Sa harap ng pagsubok ay pikit mata, wala nang nakikita kundi ang nadarama. Ikaw lamang ang tunay kong mamahalin. Ang pakiusap ko sana'y iyong dinggin. Paano mag-iisa, kailangan kita, sinta. Di mo ba nadarama ang puso kong sabik sa'yo? Pag-ibig kong ito'y hindi magbabago. Mahal kita, pakatandaan lamang. Ang puso ko'y sabik na sabik sa'yo. Ngayon, sa pagtulog hinahanap kita. Halika't yakap mo'y laging nadarama. Giliw na saan ka na, kailangan kita, sinta. Di mo ba nadarama ang puso kong sabik sa'yo? Pag-ibig kong ito'y hindi magbabago. Mahal kita, pakatandaan lamang. Ang puso ko'y sabik na sabik sa'yo. Oh, 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 di mo ba nadarama ang puso kong sabik sa'yo? Pag-ibig kong ito hindi magbabago. mahal kita, makatandaan lamang. Ang puso ko'y sabik na sabik sa'yo. Puso ko'y sabik na sabik sa'yo.
I'm not allowed to, but I really just want to clap. Standing
you.
ovation.
Thank you,
My
thank you.
personal concert, guys. Sorry. Once again, that was Sabik na Puso
Yes.
by Marco Sison.
I tried my
Nakakatuwa.
best. Sensya na kayo.
Anong pasensya? That was fantastic. Again, I
know.
could have really given a standing ovation if I'm not stuck to my seat right now. Seryoso. I'm not even kidding. That was really great. And thank you for the wonderful performance. You mentioned earlier that you think it's relatable. You think it's a good song. It's a fantastic song.
Thank you
And I
very
agree when
much.
you say it's relatable. Nakakatuwa.
you.
This just makes me so happy. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. We got to wrap this up. But of course, before that, please let everyone know where they could virtually stalk you.
Okay.
And if you've got other things going on, like your next concert or performances.
Right now, I'm actually really, really busy on TV. No, can I do that? No.
Yes, you may.
I'm a regular hurado po at Tawag ng Tanghalan in Showtime.
Nice.
Yan. So, with this song po, you can view it. Siyempre, you can have, basta makikita niyo po yan sa Spotify,
Yon.
sa YouTube, sa Instagram. Just type Marco Sison Official.
There
and
you
you'll be
go.
able to see it. You'll be able to see my version. You'll be able to see the official music video. Yan.
All right, well, there you go. Judge Marco Sison. Well, thank you again for being with us here today
Thank you
here
so
on
much
Easy
for
Rock
having me.
Plugged
It's
In.
my pleasure.
No. The pleasure is ours. But really, it really is. So thank you so much again, Marco.
Thank you,
And
Shai.
for everyone
Thank you.
else, I gotta go. Don't forget, I'm still gonna be live later on at 6 to 10 p.m. And I'm also gonna be going live on Facebook again sometime around 8-ish p.m. So I'm all over. And I'll see you later. Once again, my name is Shai, and this has been Easy Rock Plugged In. Love you. Bye.
Easy